Hi everyone, Adam with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Malone Airflow2 roof rack system on our 2019 Honda Odyssey. So this is going to be a great way just to get a lot of that cargo that you might be carrying in your Odyssey up and out of your car and up onto the roof. A lot of the times when you think about a van, you know you're probably going to be hauling quite a bit of people. We have 3 rows of seating, so we're probably going to have quite a bit of luggage if we're going on a trip or just maybe a quick weekend thing. Regardless, we are going to be able to put a bunch of different stuff to kind of help get all that stuff out of our vehicle. We can do a cargo basket. We can also do a cargo box. Something like that would be really easy for you just to get your luggage in there, just to give you guys more leg room whenever you're going on longer trips. I know whenever I go down to Florida, it's quite a big, long drive, and I like to have as much leg room as possible. So that's definitely going to help you guys do that. We will be able to put about 165 pounds of weight on these bars, so just be mindful and also look at your owner's manual of the Odyssey just to make sure it can handle that kind of weight. So the design of these bars are pretty aerodynamic. As you can see, it's kind of like an airplane wing, starts bigger here and kind of comes down to a point at the end. That's going to help that air kind of go over there and just keep down on that drag and also the wind noise that you may get. Another thing that they do is this T-track accessory slot here. They have a little rubber piece inside there just so that wind's not trying to whistle through there. That'll actually add quite a bit of noise. But with this, you don't have to worry about that. You can just put your T-track accessory right over top of it, which is a plus. And these caps, I am a fan of. You don't have to really take them off to put your accessories on. You just fold down this little door here. You can slide everything on. Also, if you do have some wraparound accessories, these probably will work with most of them. You just want to make sure that it is going to wrap completely around since it's a little bit wider than most square bars. And one of my favorite features of this foot kit is just the fact that I don't have to carry any tools anywhere. It all comes together, so I just know I lose stuff all the time. So being able to just have that tool there and ready, just so it's not just sitting in my glove box or my center console, just rattling around. This way we can actually just put it in there. It has a tool with it, which is a plus. And it does come with locking cores. Not a lot of them do. A lot of them you have to purchase them separately and then replace them yourself. This, you don't have to deal with any of that. So these bars are made of aluminum, and the ones you see here are the 58-inch version. There's a decent amount of overhang on both sides, but a 65-inch version is available as well. So if you want a little bit more space on your rails for those accessories you may have, go for it. One thing we like to do with specific vehicles like this Odyssey is measure from our roof just to make sure you guys are going to have enough room in your garage, just in case it's a little too high. From our roof to the bottom of our bar, it's going to be about 2.5 inches. And then from our roof to the top of the bar, it's going to be about 3.5 inches. It really doesn't sit up a whole lot farther than our antenna on the back. So I really don't think you guys will have any issues. So all in all, it was relatively easy to set all this up. It took me about 10-15 minutes to get it nice and perfect. And then I was pretty much ready to put on all of my accessories. So let's just go ahead and show you guys how. Alrighty, so I already have our back bar in place. So all we really need to make sure of is just spread them out at least 27.5 inches from each other. Everything else should be pretty simple. Just kind of just get it up and around that rail there. We could take our tool to kind of loosen it up if need be, just to make sure it seats nice onto the top of that rail. Pretty much like that. Then we're going to go ahead, take our tool. Once we just make sure it's nice and even on both sides, of course. Wouldn't be a bad time to get the tape measure out. And then we'll just tighten it down. And then whenever we're done tightening it, all we really need to do is we could store this tool right there. We can do that same exact thing for the other side. Well, everyone, that just about does it for a look at the Malone Airflow2 roof rack system on our 2019 Honda Odyssey.